Hey ho, my wisps, Dreamin64 here, and welcome back to Fantasy Life. Specifically, the bonus episodes. This is bonus episode 7. From what I recall, I'm uploading, I'm not uploading these back to back. I meant to say I'm recording these almost back to back. I say almost because I had to go get dinner. But, yeah. In the previous episode, we did the cook. And if you want to know, these bonus episodes are where I do the lives that I had not done in my main playthrough of this game for the channel. I've played this game before, but it'd been so long ago that I barely remember these as is. So, let's see. What's the next one? The next one is Blacksmith. You've changed your life to Blacksmith. Congratulations, Lun. Welcome to the Blacksmith life. I'm sure you already know this, but your first port to call should be to your new master. I've already marked the location on your map just in case you're not sure where to go. Now off with you, best of luck. I think this is another one of my favorite ones. What am I kidding? All the lives are my favorite lives. But yeah, I think this is up there with the mining life. So. But yeah, I like how the last 3 lives that I need to do all take place in the exact same building. Sorry if I sound a little winded, I literally just got done eating and came in here to start recording again. Hello, bless my bellows. It's been ages since I've seen a new face down here in the old forge. Name's Vulcan, blacksmith and blacksmith master. You can skip the introductory quest and just receive the license if you want. Continue with the quest? Yes. We be forging just about everything here. Weapons, quality armor, and even tools from time to time. But you can't forge much as a fork without the proper materials, eh, laddie? You gotta have them sweet ores. Once you've got ore, it's a matter of tempering. Tempering it into a finely crafted item, eh? Bam! Eh? Clang! That's about the gist of it. What do you think? Sound like a clanging good time, eh? You want to make a weapon, you want to make some armor. Hammer up, hammer down, clang, bang, boom. Sheesh, you are aware that being loud doesn't make you a master, right? I know this isn't a library, but you should try turning it down a few notches. Do you want to be known for the quality of your work or the volume of your voice? Hammer up, hammer down, just like the legendary ironsmith. Clang, bang, bam, clang, bang, bam. Yeah, channel that fire into your work. It's spirit that makes a smith a master. Of course, all spirit and no ore don't work too well. Here you go, laddie. Take your first tool of the trade, treat her well, and she'll return the favor. I don't know what accent I'm going for. It's some sort of accent. Obtain Fledgling's Hammer. With that hammer, you can clang the piece of ore into a useful ingot. But don't you worry, we'll kick off your training with the beginner's exercise. It's natural to be a little nervous, but I ain't expecting much, so relax. Fyra will fill you on the specifics. Fyra, did you hear what I said? The fledgling blacksmith. Drop the hammer. Hopefully not on someone's foot. I realize I say that, but then I feel like it's a bad joke in of itself. Don't mind Pops, he's just excited about smithing. He's passionate, but unrefined, and way too loud. We should teach beginners how to forge earplugs. I'm Fire Up, by the way. And ear? Lun, huh? Nice to meet you, Hammer brother. Who the heck is texting me this late at night? Oh, it's Discord. Oh, it's the Rifted Necrodancer stuff. Okay. It was just stuff about Rift. I'm enjoying Rift and Necrodancer. I might play it on stream one day. Just for fun. Real sorry about Pops. I can't believe he just gives you a hammer and expects you to make an ingot. I swear, if we could harness all that wind, we could keep this forge fired up for 100 years. Hammer up, hammer down, just like the legendary ironsmith. Ah, brother, again with the air forging. Try hitting some metal for once, Pops. Boom, bang, clang, boom, bang, clang. He gets like this when he's really, really happy about something. Don't tell him I told you this, but I think he's pumped about having a new pupil. It's been a while. Hey, Pop, save some gusto for after the tutorial. Aye, just hurry up over there, lass. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, Lun, here's the recipe for a bronze ingot. We learned how to make a bronze ingot. Think of an ingot as an ore that's ready to be turned into something. We in the smithing biz like to call ingots the metallic building blocks of stuff. If you ever need Castell copper to make ingots, I'm pretty sure you can buy some in town. It might not hurt to pay the miners a visit too. They can give you the lowdown on finding ore. That reminds me, I was supposed to talk to Daniel down at the mines about something important. But I'm sort of stuck keeping an eye on Boss Bellows a lot here. You should go check in with him. You'll find him down in East Castell, near the mines. I love how a lot of the tutorials are nothing more than fetch quests. But that's the fun of fantasy life. Get to go back and forth doing a lot of stuff that's, like, story-driven. That's kind of why I enjoy these games. Sprint at full run like the wind. I should not have said it that loud, but still. Run, you fools! That was the line I was thinking. It's run, you fools! Run! God, I need to rewatch the Lord of the Rings movies. It's been a bit. You need something? Ah, wait a minute. Might you be the legendary ironsmith? I'm just messing around. The legendary ironsmith is only an old myth. I've seen you running around Castell. You're Vulcan's new pupil, ain't ya? Didn't think anyone would be willing to become his pupil. I mean, it can't scare the heat out of the embers, eh? I don't know who's worse, Vulcan or Douglas. Hey! God, it's been a bit since I've done Douglas's voice. What was the voice I gave him? Have a chat, eh, Danny boy? What'd you say about me? Vulcan and me are what now? We were talking about how scary popular the two of you are. Is that so? Well, I gotta say that's one rock solid topic of conversation. That was too close. But seriously, Douglas and Vulcan are a mean team. There's a reason we call them the terrible twosome. Douglas mines the ores and Vulcan tempers it. we all get some wonderful weapons out of the deal. Wonderful weapons, armor, and tools, I should say. Anyway, what brings you here? Wait a sec, I know what you need. You need some ore for making ingots, right? That sounds just like Vulcan. Always waiting until he runs out. Always waiting until he runs out to order more. No worries though, it's fine. Any system of Vulcans is a system of ours. Kinda. Wait a second. Don't you already have some more? You do! I can smell it on you right now. Ah, it's alright. I think we can spare you a few extra. Obtain Castell Copper. Oh yeah! I forgot that's a thing. The tutorial for mining doing the miner life, I had Castell Copper on me. He'd have different dialogue if I didn't do the miner life. That's funny. I didn't expect that to actually trigger a secret dialogue option. If you ever need any more ore, there's plenty around here. Nice chatting with you, you old legendary ironsmith. Tell Vulcan I said, hammer up. Yeah, we could have just went ahead and just started making the iron ingot, but I want to do the story. I love these stories. Wonder what they're talking about. Anywho. But yeah, this is the same day that I recorded the... trying to remember the title I gave it. It was... It's not an apple a day. That one was a different day. It's... It's the cooking life one. It's the same day as that one. I'm trying to remember the title I gave it, but I completely forgot. I think I gotta talk to... Yeah, I gotta talk to her. Gotta talk to Fyra. Welcome back, Lun. Mission accomplished, I see. Let me think. Okay, yeah, we can make that ingot now. So first we gotta melt down the ore. That'll get rid of the impurities. The ore is then flexible enough to mold. We call this processing smelting. With enough skill, you can make some serious quality stuff. Now let me show you some basic smithing techniques. Smithing learned. Getting started as a blacksmith. Approach a workbench and choose a recipe. As you repeat the same recipe, you will become able to make multiples of an item, and eventually make items automatically. Smithing. Utilize your 3 smithing skills to reach 100% completion within the time limit. Finishing a recipe quickly will get you more items, or items of better quality. If you run out of items, you will fail, but you won't lose your materials. Oh, if you run out of time. I read time as items. Same letters, different placements. Moving left and right, use the directions on the D-pad, L and R, or the circle pad to move among the 3 workbench areas. Workbench hammer press. Mash A when this icon is displayed. Workbench timing press. Press A when the sliding marker is positioned directly in the center. Workbench hold press. Hold down A when this icon is displayed. You can go ahead and use the forging area to make the ingot. Remember to equip your hammer. Yeah, we should probably equip it. Gear, equipped, hammer. This is the blacksmith's workbench. Choose a craft. It's one of my favorite things is that you go like from one side to the other. Yeah. A bronze ingot used for forging weapons and armor. Let's make it.
It's always that timing one that catches me off guard. Well, not catches me off guard, but I have to concentrate for. So I get it perfectly. I'm not a fan of timing minigames. Don't get me wrong, I like timing minigames, but my brain says shush every time I do a timing minigame because I need to concentrate, so. You did it! I gotta say, your workbench presence is impressive. You made a lot of blacksmith noises. Pretty good work for first try, too. Although Pops will probably call it so-so. But don't sweat it, so-so is about as good as his compliments get. He's got a weird way of expressing himself, and he's kind of a smithing perfectionist. Anyhow, that's how you make an ingot. If you make a bunch and sell them, you'll earn some dosh. Then again, if you use ingots to make more complex items, you'll make some serious dosh. But hey, you're your own blacksmith now. Sell what you want to sell. Keep what you want to keep. Except for the ingot, don't sell it. Show it to Pops. I want to check the furnace. I want to talk to Vulcan. What was the voice that I gave him?
Ho ho ho. Finished, let's have a look. It's so-so.
Woohoo, you did it, Lon.
Didn't you hear me say it was so-so? What in Reverie are you so happy about? That was but a wee ingot, most basic of smithy basics.
I think I'm giving him the same voice as Alfredo by accident. Well, yeah.
There be 3 kinds of smithing weapons, armor, and tools. I'll show you how to forge those. You're here, so I'm guessing you think you have the inner fire needed for blacksmithing. Well, it ain't overly complicated. Even fire got it right the first time.
Hold on, give me a second. My chair is shrinking on me. It makes it hard to hold the 2DS up when my chair shrinks on me. Seriously, Pops?
What? What was that, Fyra?
I said, I seriously can't wait for your next lesson, dear father.
Aye, of course you did. Now, what shall we start with? Weapons or armor? Weapons? Nope. Armor first. Definitely armor. Or weapons.
Pops?
What do you think, lass? Weapons or armor?
Oh boy, Pops is never gonna decide on your training at this rate.
Weapons! No! Armor!
Hey Pops, I just remembered something. Weren't you supposed to help out Magmia with something today?
Oh my gosh! Blazing blazes! I completely forgot. Magmia asked us for a favor. Said she needed something special made. I promised to help the lass, but Fyra and I are up to our necks in customers' orders.
Say, Pops, can you think of anyone standing here who might have plenty of free time to help? Just imagine she's just fanning her head. The heck? Okay, that was weird. Anywho.
Oh, I know. It be Lun, right? Can you lend a hand? All we have to do is head to Magmia's house and tell her we can't help her.
Huh? What? I can't help her?
Well, if you're feeling up to it, you could take on a request yourself. If you can handle it, then we'll call your fledgling training over and done with.
Wow. I've never seen him do this before, Lun. This is quite an opportunity here. The client's a lady named Magmia. If you help her, Pops will fast-track your training. One thing, watch out for Magmia's grandpa, Or, old steel. Old steel is as stubborn as steel. But we got faith in you, Lon. Ain't that right, Pops?
Well, faith or no, you need to get over there the sooner the better. Last thing we need is for old Steel to blow his top off.
And where is this place? Head to Steele's house in the Artistan district. So his house is in this district. Down here, right? Yeah, it's down here. Oh, it's this place. I passed by this house so many times, like, getting more items every single day.
Yeah, what do you want?
Grandpa, stop, don't be rude. I'm very sorry about that. He does that to everyone. Oh, you must be Vulcan's new student. Thank goodness you're here. This must mean Vulcan remembered his promise. We hadn't heard from him quite some time. I'd almost given hope that anyone would come. Say, Grandpa, aren't you about ready for your nap?
What are you saying, girl? I am encouraged to be tired. I had a fire in my furnace to forge a whole armory's worth of weapons.
Oh my. Well, maybe some introductions then. I'm Magmia, and this is my grandfather, Steel. Now, the reason you're here, my older brother, Ignatius, has been a member of the Paladin Order for 100 days as of today. The poor dear has had to endure such a strict training, so I wanted to send him a present. Specifically a custom-made sword from Vulcan. Sadly, Grandpa was quite opposed to sending him any sort of presents. But I think he'd change his tune if he saw the finished product. Do you think you can help me out?
Hey, you with the face. Don't bother with the job. I'll never forgive that boy for just up and leaving. He was supposed to inherit the forge and not become some good wearing a tin can. I have no idea where that boy gets his stubborn streak. I completely disagree with his decision.
But Grandpa, we should show him how proud we are of him. He stuck with it for 100 days.
Huh, big deal. I worked my beard off for a gazillion days as a blacksmith. That boy abandoned his responsibilities and ran off to the castle. Clear as day. And you, how many days have you been a blacksmith? 'Cause you seem like you're brand new at this. But you're a slacker too. You're just like my grandson.
Wow, this sounds way too real. Did one of the developers have a grandpa who was like this? Grandpa!
I can't disown this one, but I can sure as heck disown my Mr. 100 Days.
Now that's going too far. That's not the grandpa I know and love.
Is that so? Then I have a stupid sword made. It's obviously more important to you than I am. I've had it with you kids. I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be at Harmony's.
Oh, Grandpa. Listen, I'm really sorry you had to see that. He gets really upset whenever the topic of my brother comes up. Anyway, here's some instructions for the sword I'd like you to work on. You learned how to make a custom bronze sword. I was really hoping to have it crafted by with Grandpa's blessing, but I guess it's not meant to be. Putting all that family drama aside, do you think you can help? It's not just any ordinary recipe, so I should go with you and help find the materials. As an up-and-coming blacksmith, you should probably get to know some shopkeepers. How about we check out some of the material shops, Lun? Magmia joined your party. I need to fix my chair again. My chair shrunk in the middle of that entire conversation. Ow, my foot! My foot still hurts from having slipped doing laundry. So as I was like standing up a bit to get my chair back up, I kind of hurt my foot. It's the top of my left foot. I'm gonna get a quick drink. It is hot up here. Summer is a pain. Delicious monster. Anywho. Huh? Iggy?
Hey sis, I thought I heard you in there. I was about to knock and then Grandpa burst through the door and ran past me. I hadn't seen him since he started paladin training 100 days ago. He looked pretty flustered. I figured he'd be at the Crown. I really wasn't expecting to run into him here.
He's headed there now. Normally he wouldn't be here at this time of day, but we were arguing about you.
Oh, I see. Sorry, sis.
Oh, have you met Lun? He's a blacksmith in training.
Really? So then, are you Grandpa's pupil?
No, nothing like that. He's not working with Grandpa. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not jealous or anything. In fact, I'd be happy if Grandpa found himself a new student. He hasn't taken on people in a while, and it's all because I ran off to be a paladin.
Well, at least he has me to grade to. So, are you on duty right now?
Oh, no. I was just coming to drop off a letter I wrote to Grandpa.
Oh, did you give it to him just now as he was running out of here?
No, I tried to give it to him, but he just wouldn't take it. And he moved his... and he was fast for an old guy. I guess I'll try to get it to him later.
Huh? A letter? It seems like a great idea.
I don't know. He's pretty steamed. I doubt he'll ever read it. Oh, look at the time. If I'm late getting back to my post, Captain Mustang is gonna have my head. See you later, sis.
Hey, Iggy, congratulations! Wow, I'm sorry you got dragged into our family squabble. I know Iggy may look tough, but I think this hostility from Grandpa really gets to him. That's why I thought maybe a nice new sword would really cheer him up. He's always complaining about how heavy a standard issue sword is. But I remembered some plans for a special sword that would be perfect for Iggy. Actually, it's one of Grandpa's special recipe items. It's an unusually light, strong sword. Quite the feat of weaponsmithing. Grandpa says the ironsmith himself gave him the recipe. I just have to have it made, so let's hurry to the shops.
Well, let's see. What do we have for stock? Step right up. We've got all the ore for your smithing needs. Huh? Magmia? It's been ages.
Hi, I'm trying to make a sword for my brother as a gift, and I need some materials. Do you have any high-quality ingots?
Of course. Let me take a look at your recipe. Calls for red ingots. Never heard of them.
Really?
Huh, there's something scribbled in the margin here. It doesn't really make any sense, though.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too. A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. A temperament adjustment?
I don't get it, but it sounds super important. Might as well just take some bronze ingots for starters.
Obtain bronze ingots. Thank you very much. How much is that?
I can possibly accept anything. I'm just glappy. I'm just glappy. Glad happy. I was thinking glad and read happy, and I said glappy. I might now just use that word in my vocabulary. I'm glappy. What does glappy mean? Oh, I'm glad and happy. Oh. Let me reread the line. I can't possibly accept anything. I'm just happy to help old Steele's granddaughter. Just make sure your blacksmith pal there makes me his #1 shop. That's very sweet of you. Well, I have a feeling that the young blacksmith here is going to be making very frequent purchases. And my pockets are seeming a little empty on Dosh. It's giving me that vibe.
We didn't find exactly what we came for, but we're getting closer. Next we'll need some animal hide. I just need a little bit more of your time. Let's go see the hunters. Oh, I guess we go this way then. I would have thought that we would have gone the other way, but watch it take me in a full 360. It's gonna take me in a full 360, isn't it? Game. There was it. What is the game doing? Please don't tell me it's actually taking me in a full 360. Okay, it's not. Alright, here we are. Hey, Huntin' Pete.
How are you there, Magmia? You're here for our picnic? Of course you are.
Actually, Pete, I came by to pick up that hide I asked for.
Oh, right. Huh? Hold it, you already have some. Yeah, one more ain't gonna hurt. All yours.
Yeah, I think I got the animal hide from, like, main story. I guess this is just dialogue that you get if you've already had, like, items or stuff. Neat. Yes, thanks so much. You're a lifesaver, Pete.
Ah, shucks, no big deal. But, how about that picnic?
Oh, yes, that's just perfect.
Whoo-wee! I'm happier than a pig in stock. Wait, you ain't talking about, the date, are you? I see you laughing over there. Bah, brains, it ain't funny. What? One word, woolly britches, shears.
Say.
Yeah, what's up, Magmia?
Say, Lun.
Ah, horse plop.
I've been thinking about that recipe. You know, the writing? A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with temperament adjustment. The handwriting looks an awful lot like Grandpa's. Maybe we should try asking him about it. He's probably at the Crown right now, enjoying one of Harmony's shows. I'd love it if you could join me there.
Are we in the party? What? That's a weird dialogue. Wishing that you can join me there. Isn't it technically that I'm taking her there? What a weird choice of words. Anywho. Yeah, I'm almost done with this game. I'm almost done with the Fantasy Life story in its entirety. Like, the lives here are the last few. And then I could start working on Fantasy Life High. I've already got 3 episodes. 3 episodes recorded. But I stopped because I wanted to finish
recording these. Thank you. Y'all are all too sweet. That was a little song I called The Ironsmith of My Heart. Afraid that's about does it for me, folks. Y'all make sure you just sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of your stay. Strange, I don't see Grandpa anywhere.
Hello, Magmia. Sorry, the old man isn't here.
Huh? Really?
It was the strangest thing. He took off right in the middle of Harmony's set.
That's not like him at all. He's our #1 fan.
Tell me about it. Most of the time I can't get him out of here. But today, he didn't look up at the stage even once. He just kept on reading some letter.
Letter? Lon, do you think Icky managed to give his letter to Grandpa?
Probably.
But, I don't know why, but this is the third time I've had to fix my chair. This ding-dang chair. One of these days, this chair is going to get replaced with a better one. But that day is not today. I'm worried, Lon. It's usually much easier to keep track of Grandpa. He's ornery, but he's predictable. But I have no clue where he would be right now. I hope he's okay. And we really need to ask him about the red ingots.
What gives? Where is this heat coming from? I find it's getting closer. A fine blade. A fine blade burns with power even away from the forge. Legendary Ironsmith saying number 42. Patent pending. What? Double crafting a sword, eh? I could tell with a sixth sense about metal. I'm telepathic.
You wouldn't happen to be the legendary Ironsmith, would you? Is that what Lon is probably wondering?
Like she's in on the bit. You are correct. I am indeed legendary Ironsmith in the flesh.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Is what Len is probably thinking.
I love it, like, if it's for a bit, I love it. But if it's, like, intentional for, like, a gameplay, like, story-wise, that it gets annoying after a period of time. But as a bit, it is funny. Hey, a legend ain't defined by his age, you know. I sense that you both seek the knowledge to create red ingots.
Yes, that's right.
I can give you that knowledge, however, it will take about a year to master. You two are in a rush, are you not?
Yes, we are. We need a gift for my brother. It's his 100th day as a paladin, you see.
In truth, I possess a faster method of creating red ingots. Hand me those ingots you have in your bag there.
Hand it over bronze ingots too.
Yes, good thickness. Now watch out, you're about to see a legendary amount of sparks. When one seeks perfection, one must listen to the metal and understand the shape it wants to become. Legendary Ironsmith saying number 17, patent pending. Now witness as I pour my legendary power into this impressive display of pure smithing mastery. And behold, the bronze ingots are transformed into red ingots.
Obtained red ingots. How did you... That was amazing.
Not just amazing, Ironsmith amazing. Patent pending? Here you are. Take him. Now away with you. With that, you shall forge a custom sword lighter than the air itself. Although it won't be easy, especially for a one-day-on-the-job greenhorn blacksmith. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
That last part was oddly specific. How do you know Lynn's story?
Oh, well, I'm the legendary ironsmith. I just know these things.
Right, of course.
And I'm off. Ironsmith. Away. Yeah, Ironsmith away. Patent pending.
Hey, he dropped something. It looks like a letter. Guess he dropped it when he was hammering away like a maniac. Legendary maniac, I mean. Must have slipped out of his costume, or work outfit. I mean, legendary work outfit. Yep,
Yep, legendary work outfit, right down to the real legendary hammer and the real legendary beard. So you guys get the feeling there was more than the legendary old guy with a misty eye?
Hold on a second. This letter. It's Ignatius's letter to Grandpa. Why in the world would the legendary ironsmith have Iggy's letter to Grandpa? It's no doubt what you're thinking, Lon. I think we kind of need to read it, you know, for investigative purposes. Here goes. Dear Grandpa, I'm really sorry about not being a blacksmith like you wanted me to. I know we're not on good terms, but I can't help thinking about all the things you've taught me. You've once taught me fear leads to failure. To be honest, not a day goes by when I'm not thinking of some of the ways I might fail. But when I consider how strong and committed you are to your work and family, I'm able to keep going. I know you're really angry that I quit right in the middle of my blacksmith training. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I'm kind of shocked about it myself, but it was something I felt I had to do. I'm a paladin now, and I'm going to do this job the way you would do it, by giving it all I've got. I won't stop at 100 days. I'll keep going for it a gazillion days and beyond. I see how much you've achieved as a blacksmith, and I want to do the same for myself as a paladin. These are my honest feelings, Grandpa, and I hope you can forgive me. I do hope you read this letter. Your grandson, Ignatius. Somehow Iggy must have gotten this letter to Grandpa's hands. Grandpa must have read it and had a change of heart. But he's so stubborn, he couldn't just admit he was wrong. That's why he dressed up like... No, never mind.
I'm so confused right now.
Anyway, looks like you got some work to do. We should head back to Vulcan's workshop. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll be heading back, be waiting back at my place. Magmia left your party. This is the 4th time that I've had to fix my chair in one video. Maybe with enough subs and likes and comments, I can get a new chair. Smooth, yeah, smooth. Oh, daytime. Yeah, let's head back to the forge, so that way we can get the sword made. I just realized I'm too close to the screen, to the camera lens, with the 2DS. Man, this guy moves quick. Dude beat me here. And now let's talk to Vulcan.
Well, how'd it go? Is that the recipe you got there? why wasn't this commissioned again? Something about 100 or something? I'll tell you this ain't as simple as turning an ingot into a weapon. It's a wee bit trickier than that. To start, you'll have to learn the basic weaponsmithing. And don't go getting all forged-faced if you mess up. Mistakes be embarrassing, true, but that power... excuse me. But power through it, Fyra. Break it down for the lad.
Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, allow me to explain. We'll consider this exercise part of your blacksmith qualification test. I know you're probably really nervous, but don't sweat it. Just put your back into it. Don't worry, Ellen. Just relax. Alright, time to make the sword. There's also flavor text, if I'm correct with it. A design... Novice Crafts High Level. A design made popular by the ironsmith. It's easy to wield and the hottest sword around. 2 red ingots and 1 animal hide. Custom bronze sword. Okay. Thing is, I'm spamming the A button for that, and it still doesn't register half of them. Because this is an old 2DS. I think I got it back when Sun and Moon had just came out. I think that's how old this 2DS is. I think it was like a few months after.
You did it? Let me have a look. Huh? This is better than so-so. It's borderline okay.
Ooh, you made an okay sword. Congrats, Lon. Sorry to barge in, but I was getting anxious. So how's the sword, Lon?
How's the sword? Have a look, lass.
You mean you did it? It's done?
You're darn right. The first custom bronze sword ever made in this workshop.
Handed over custom bronze sword. You're amazing, Lon. Thank you so much. I bet Icky will be more motivated than ever to keep up with his training.
Hey, mind if an old man butts in real quick?
Grandpa!
Old man Steel himself. Come to complain up a storm, have ya? Let me have a look at that sword.
Grandpa, you have a funny look in your eye, but okay.
Ah-hoo, ah-hoo.
Grandpa, what are you doing? You went through all that trouble. Stop it right now. You'll ruin it.
Knock it off with your nutty old man. And there we go. They're just in the hill for a better grip and narrow the blade for a better balance.
Oh my gosh. Now, that's the Grandpa Icky and I know and love. Reminds me of when you used to show Icky how to use a hammer. So, Grandpa, I guess then you've forgiven Icky?
What? Who said anything about that? I won't forgive him until he makes it to day gazillion. Family reputation rests on it.
I think that's about as cooperative as he's gonna get.
Huh? This is one well-crafted sword. Listen here, Lon. Fear of failure leads to failure. Remember that. You still got a long way to go. But I like the swing of your hammer, kid. Still, you can't make weapons all day. Let me show you how to make some armor.
Armor smithing learned.
If you need me, I'll be at the crowd. And I'm off. Grandpa away. Yep, Grandpa away. Bye.
And a slow walk away. Grandpa, why does he sound like the legendary ironsmith? Is what Lon is thinking, I bet. Thank you so much for all your help. My brother is gonna be so happy. Oh, before I forget, here's your payment. Obtain 500 dash. I'm off to the castle to give Iggy his present. He'll be celebrating his 100th day in style, thanks to you. Mac me away!
I don't know what the 100th day is so important, but I'm happy it all worked out. Alright, come here and let me see how you fared.
Vulcan's voice had changed like 50 different times. Start a new life as a blacksmith. I'm now a fledgling. You learn how to make fledgling level crafts.
From this day forward, you're a full-fledged blacksmith. What you want to do now is complete life challenges to earn stars. You'll rack up quite a few stars as you continue to grow as a blacksmith. Stars are the key to improving your smithing skills. If you keep on earning stars, your blacksmith license will rank up. As you rank up, you also learn lots of new recipes and perhaps a few new techniques from time to time. Keep earning them stars and check in with me as you do. I'll take a look at the number of stars you earned, and if you got enough, we'll level you right up.
Yeah, my throat.
Alright, one last thing. Wouldn't be much of a blacksmith if you couldn't make your own tools.
Metalsmithing learned.
You're me pupil now, so work hard to move past so lad. And don't give up on that hammer. Wouldn't want to make me cry.
After playing Deltarune, I can't see Gyahaha the same ever again. Always associate it with the old man. No, I do not want to save. But yeah, I love how charming this game is. It's got its own unique charm, and I love it for that. I'm glad a friend showed this game to me, otherwise I would have never found Fantasy Life. But yeah, an old friend gave this game to me, because they didn't like it, I don't think, and then I just kept it, and I played it and beat it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, the Sola file is really old. I think that file is as old as when I first got this game. So, but yeah, we will finish up the last two and the last two videos. So, look forward to the Carpenter life and the Tailor life in the next two videos, which will be the second to last video and the last video for Fantasy Life. And then we can start working on Fantasy Life I. But yeah, I'll say it again, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And remember, have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon, and I will see you, my wisps, in the next video. Bye!